Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the joint right there. I like that joint, man.
Tonight.
Tonight. I like that.
Concept well thought out.
Yeah, it is. It's because it's like, I love it, man. It's like, she's responding. Like, y'all want to. Biggie was like, Biggie and her had their time. She said, I'm coming back with my girl Phoenix, and we going to reply to this. You know what I mean? I like that, man. That's real good.
Thank you.
So before we went to the song, I asked you a question about how you felt about the Lil' Kim and Nicki thing. How do you feel about that?
I respect both of them as artists. I look up to both of them in different ways. I really don't have too much input on. I'm gonna just leave it right there. It seemed like it died down a lot. Though.
Yeah, it did die down. I wish
they could have, just did a track together.
Oh, that'd have been great. That'd have been great. That would have set it off. I mean, I don't even know how it got to where it got to.
I don't think nobody ever gonna know. It's only 10 sides to one story.
Yeah.
Tell us about your studio process. How do you get pumped up, or get in the studio and do what you gotta do and pull all nighters and stuff?
The lab, right?
The
lab.
It depends how I'm feeling that day. I might have just had a club event. I went to the club the night before or that night. Sometimes we go right to the club and then go right to the studio. And by me being in that surrounding, that might be the type of track that I want to do right then and there. I might have had a long week and want to reflect on my week or what I've been through. So it all goes on my vibe, but I don't like crowded studio sessions unless it's somebody there that's working, or my folks. But a bunch of people around, you lose from it because you're not as focused as you would.
Right?
Yeah. So I don't like crowded studio sessions. I gotta have hot tea.
Oh, don't tell me you need yellow color M&Ms too. You're not that type too.
Who's picking them out for you? You already got somebody picking out your M&Ms?
But I understand the hot tea.
I can't say I need anything in particular as far as food in the studio.
What you gotta have?
I never thought about that. We always go with the flow. Like we'd be going 5 or 6 hours straight, and then somewhere I'd just be like, I'm hungry. Then we just either ride, go somewhere, or order something.
Now, being a female artist, an artist in general that's in the spotlight, I know you gotta stay in shape.
Yeah.
And late night studio sessions ain't helping, I'm guessing.
Not at all. That's where I actually eat the food that I don't usually eat. But I just started getting my physique together.
Yeah.
I got a personal trainer. He actually been kicking my
tail.
Bad. I just got one not even a month ago, and I got a artist developer. So that, and on top of that, my rehearsals for my shows. I got a dance group, so I rehearse with them a lot. So I like to stay busy because I got asthma, so the more
I share that
I'm
with
trying
you.
to
We got something in common.
control my breathing and get my lungs up for when I am performing and stuff.
So you don't have no drinking, no smoking?
No.
So when can we check you out? Where are you performing in the area? Anything coming up?
Well, I got
you can tell us all
Bowie State University, Friday, they homecoming. On Monday, I'm in New York. And I don't know if I'm in Philly too much this month.
We gotta bring you out here. We gotta bring you out to Delaware County. We gotta do something.
I mean, let's do it.
Let's make something happen, man.
I did my first show in Chester. I did the Peace on the Streets.
Yes, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I heard that that was just like an impromptu thing. That was something
I wasn't even supposed to perform. I went to support, Power 99 backed me on everything that I do, especially Don because that's like my mentor with this whole music thing.
You got a lot of love for that, yo. You really got a lot of love for that because that's what everybody's saying. Like, yo, she wasn't even supposed to perform. She just got up there and did her thing.
I went to support them, and I was on stage with Cuts. I was behind her DJ booth though, and I was trying to go not unnoticed, but I didn't want to, steal anybody's spotlight or anything like that. So I heard people I would understand it's like that's Lee Mazin. So I was waving, and they waiting for Juicy J, but he didn't pull up yet. So it was like 10 minutes that they didn't have set up. The DJ was ready or anything. So Mina Say What is on the mic, and she but we ain't Juicy J on his way, and all you hear is like, we want Lee Mazin, we want Lee Mazin, and she like, y'all want who? And they like Lee Mazin, and she like, Lee, they want you, and I'm just like, all right. That's what y'all want to hear, and I performed for him. I think I did about 3 songs. It was love though, because that was my first time. I didn't even know I was that, you know. In Chester.
Well, not. You know what's crazy?
It was packed too.
It was packed, and they was like, that was my first time like jumping on the guardrail.
Wow.
When I did that, when I did that, they jumped, like almost knocked the guardrail over trying to get to me. So I'm like, all right, well,
I know they security really came out. No, I was like, wow.
Now I had somebody come up or give me a call and say, yo man, it's crazy because, you know, it's my man, he owns a heating company, you know, he's not an aspiring rapper or anything, it's Mad Max Heating Company. He said, yo, I want Lee to have one of my shirts. I just want to give it to him as a gift. He didn't give them to me, but it just made me think, like, you got fans of all types, not just aspiring rappers or, you know, people who want to be, you know, you got people that own heating companies, you know what I'm saying, that you know, that really dig you. So it's good that you got fans from all over. One thing I want to ask you, though, right, on a serious note, now, you're signed to Dream Chasers, Meek Mills.
Yeah. Meek
Mills, who's signed to Rick Ross's outfit, you know, to Maybach Music. And within the last year, there's been, you know, shooting. You know, they've been involved with shooting, or someone, you know, it's been something going on with some type of shooting or violence or something like that. Let me ask you, how do you feel about that as a female? You know, jumping into, because you're familiar with the Tiger and the Honey Cocaine situation, right? Honey Cocaine, well, basically Honey Cocaine is Tiger's artist. Yeah. They were doing a show out south somewhere or something like that. They did a show, she came outside, she was on the tour bus. Shooting took place, they were shooting it. It started from heckling in the show. Yeah. Took shots. Honey Cocaine got shot in the elbow, you know. Innocent bystander, basically, you know. She didn't have anything to do with it. Now, but my question is, how do you feel about, you know, the violence that's somewhat surrounding the camp a little bit? I mean, do you move differently? Do you think differently? Is it a concern?
I move differently, period, because where I come from is 10 times crazier than a shooting that you would expect at a show. So, you know, I got security with me in those type of, you know, areas, and on every show we got security. Not just the security at the venue, but I got my own 2 personal bodyguards, but nobody can secure you like you can secure yourself.
Right.
So with that being said, almost everybody around me got a license to carry, or is in motion to get their license to carry, including myself. But it definitely make you more aware to where you go and who you go with and how to move. But like I said, like, nobody can keep you safe like you can keep yourself safe. So I don't play too many clubs if I don't feel comfortable, or if it's not me on the bill, certain situations. Yeah. So it's just all about thinking smart and thinking ahead. Yeah. And in those type of situations, you gotta think about yourself first. That's the definition of, all right, forget thinking about yourself, think about your safety. So it's like, all right, if you know last week this club got shot up and such and such and such and such got to perform at this club tonight and they want you to come, I'm not going. I'm going to go to the studio.
Exactly.
That's simple.
That's good though. Makes a lot of sense, you know, because, you know, there's a lot going on out there.
You recently attended the MMG dinner. Is that true?
Yeah.
Now, what happened there? What goes down into those dinners?
That was my first one. That was my second one because I did T.I.'s last year. I told you when I linked up with T.I., we did his birthday dinner. So, but Diddy was in the building, DJ Khaled. That was my second time meeting Diddy. And when I went over to reintroduce myself again, he like, I know who you are. Like, yeah, so it just was like, you know what I mean? That's a $500 million man. Right. I was kind of shocked, like, all right. And once he said that, because it was actually his dinner, but it was power through MMG. Right. So it was both of their dinners. But once he said, like, I've been around Ross, I met Ross, I met Khaled plenty of times. Right. So, like, once he said it, I felt comfortable. Like, I felt like I could sit here and eat my chicken and steak how I usually eat.
So you no longer look up to him. Now it's power to power,
I still
right?
look up to him. Yeah. That's a phenomenal man. Like, what he did and what he still is doing is like crazy. So I still, you know, give him that respect and still look up to him. But once he said it, I felt more like, all right, I could eat with just a fork. I don't gotta keep my hands
get all cute.
Man, I got a million questions for you, man. We got to definitely. Let me ask you real quick though. They had the BET Awards.
Yeah.
Cypher.
Yeah.
You weren't on there. What's going on, man?
Next year.
Next year?
Next year I'm gonna be in the Cypher and in the female hip hop category.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. That's what I want to hear, man. But look, before we get out of here, we're gonna go to a song. We have this thing here called Study Hall.
Yeah.
I think you can imagine what Study Hall. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is when I became. I mean, I was always a believer, but when I became a true believer, I seen this girl rap Cosmic Kev's show. Woo!
Street bangers.
Yo, you know what though? I don't think her lines can keep up with her lyrics because she was just like,
She just go in.
Yo, she took the glasses off and she was going in, man. But look, I need that. Can we get something like that? Can we get something? And I tell you what,
beatless though.
Beatless. We do beatless because we try to take it back
Take it back to
the street.
to the old school. Yeah, we do acapella. But I tell you what,
I can hear some more.
we gonna go to a song real quick, come back, and then we go.
You going to one of my songs?
You ain't got it ready. What you want? Let's see what we can do. What's
Let's do the
track?
Trina track.
What track is that?
That's number 7.
Number 7?
I believe so.
AG, I might need your assistance with this, brother. Oh, you know what?
The genius.
I think I got
Come on,
it. You believe so or you know so? Because I want to make. All right, let's go into this. What is it?
Me and My Girl. This is the latest female anthem. Me featuring the heavyweight Trina. It's Me and My Girls. We shooting the video soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned. This is another track off of In My Own Lane, so make sure y'all download that. And the ladies, y'all gonna love this one because I made this one for y'all.